So since George Floyd's murder, we have begun important, meaningful conversations about racism. And now we have Jacob Blake's shooting, and we pray that he makes a full recovery. And his incident really serves to underscore the point that Black people are seen and deemed a threat, worthy of being eliminated on sight. And this point that this understanding that we're at for those who are now like, I get it. I didn't get it before. I get it now, and I'm on board. And I want to dismantle racism. I want to achieve racial justice. I want to stop all of this oppression. For those who are ready to move into action, and I hope it's all of you, because we can continue all the conversations and education and all of that, but now we really need to move into the action phase. It's way long overdue. For those who want to move into it and are like, well, what do I do? What is it? How can I do it? What it really takes is a shift in two things: a shift in our level of convenience and our shift in what we are reliant upon. So the reason why racism has persisted and is so useful is because the ruling elite, corporate America, essentially have provided us with convenience, right? Convenience is that we can get everything that we need at so cheaply and very quickly, right? On our fingertips, delivered to our door. And we already have known from way before that the cost of that convenience has been Black and brown bodies here in America and across the world, whether in sweatshops and concentration camps, in the prison industrial complex, that people are oppressed in order for us to get our $2 this and our $5 that, right? Clothing for $10, because someone, was not paid, and oppressed so they could make it. So we have to be willing to be inconvenienced, changing where we shop, changing how we shop, changing what we buy and where we get it, all of that we are, the Montgomery bus boycott, if we look at that example, was over a year of people walking and car sharing to be able to change that system of, Black people being able to sit anywhere on a bus. And now we're talking about something much larger. So we need to be willing to be inconvenienced, that we're going to be making our own things, that we're going to be going without, that we're going to not shop at certain places, that we're going to be wearing the same old clothes, that whatever it is, what are you willing to be inconvenienced by? If you're serious about racial justice, now it is no longer enough to share and tweet and donate. You're going to keep doing those things, but now how am I going to inconvenience myself? Because I'm not going to let more Black and brown bodies die for me to have this convenience. Okay? So then the second thing is reliance. So corporate America makes things super convenient for us that it's so irresistible, that deal, that sale. So that's one. Then the second thing is reliant. They also make us feel reliant upon them. They are the ones employing us, giving us our jobs. And when I talk about corporate America, I mean for-profit and not-for-profit. So those of you working in foundations and nonprofits, like thinking you're already doing good, it's part of the same system. You know that where your foundation and nonprofit dollars are coming in from the corporate dollars, right? It's a way for them to funnel their money and whatever, get more tax breaks. So for-profit, nonprofit, all of it. You're working. They make you believe that you are reliant on them for your job, for the meaning your job provides you, for the status and prestige the job provides you, for the healthcare benefits, for the salary, for all of it. And so because of that, you have a reluctance to speak out at work when you're seeing the injustice, to stand up to change things. But if you're Muslim, you already know, and any person of faith knows, that it is not, your job that provides for you. It is God. All things come through God. And even if you don't believe in God, if you believe in the universe is providing for you. So these systems are not the ones, corporations, organizations are not the ones providing for you. It is God. So shift your reliance to God, to not thinking, oh my God, if I speak up at work, what if I lose my job? Just know, if I do the right thing, God will always be with me. And all of the stories and of all of the prophets and all of the scriptures are to remind us of that point. do the right thing. Do the right thing. Stand up for truth. Stand up for justice, because the cost to your soul, to the community, to the people who are oppressed is too high. And although it may seem that you are losing something in the short term, in the long run, you will be the winner. You are guaranteed success, and you're guaranteed that by God. The arc of the universe bends towards justice. You are guaranteed to win in the long run, even if, the worst happens, that you are a martyr in this cause. You would have died for others to survive, for others to live. You would have died for justice. And so shifting our reliance to understanding that our jobs and corporate America are not the ones taking care of us and providing for us is key to be able to, inconvenience yourself and stand up at work. Stand up at work to organize a boycott, organize a strike, organize a walkout, speak up, change the systems, demand that change happens. If you're in a position of authority, if you are hearing from your subordinates, whatever level that you're at, that you can affect change, you can. Our voices are powerful. And when I say our, I mean black, white, brown, everyone. Together, we are more powerful than the ruling elite. We are more numerous and more powerful. And what they fear is our power, which is why they oppress us so violently, and why they make such a big deal of show of strength and constantly are reminding us, oh my God, what's going to happen when you lose your job, and da-da-da-da, and da-da-da-da, right? To make us afraid, because they don't want us to appreciate that actually, if all 100 people in your workplace, demand something and walk out for it, and there's no one there to replace you, right? All the people that well, we're going to hire someone else. All those other people are like, no, we're not taking that job. You need to change the system. What now? What now? They have to change. We are the ones that hold the power. They make us think we have no power, but we hold all the power. So start these conversations, start this organizing around these ideas wherever you can, because the time for action is now. If you wondered, what I can do, this is what you can do. Withdraw your money, your funds from corporate America in whatever way that you can, inconvenience yourself, and then withdraw your reliance on them for whatever you believe it's providing you. It's not providing you that. God provides you that. And now challenge it. Demand what you want. Demand what you want to see. And in that way, we will be successful.